Okay, so going back to
Okay, here we go.
Johnny's presentation.
Actual like actions.
Everyone wants to see what's going on.
はい、こちらの画像は、現状のナイトのリボンモードとエボルモードの、ホットバーを比較したものになります。
Alright, so let's take a look at these hotbar layouts for both the reborn
Okay,
and
so
Paladin.
what are we missing? We're missing a lot of buttons. Hollow ground's still there. Shirk is gone. Shirk is completely gone. Interject, leg sweep's gone. Bulwark's gone.
So comparing the two,
No fight or
see
flight.
The evolved mode layout is a lot more streamlined.
No AoE rotation.
パッドでも遊びやすいように、ジョブアクションとロールアクションを合わせて16ボタン前後に収めることを目
They
標
have a
に。
continuation as well. Continuation, I think continuation is on like
So that
everything.
all necessary job and role actions fit into approximately 16 buttons.
もうみんなさ、アイコンが気になって話頭に入ってないでしょ。
Everybody's looking at all the icons that are in the hot
You're not
bars.
listening
Are
to us,
you-
are you?
are
Just
you
looking at the
listening?
icons.
ちなみにこれ開発中だからまだ変わる可能性があるのはすいません覚えておいてくださいね。
I do want to let you know that we're still under development on this, so this could change.
はい、どのような
It's a lot of buttons missing, but they have a continuation like Gunbreaker.
まず基本のコンボアクションを1ボタンに統合しています
So now you're probably wondering how we got the number of actions down that far. One method was by consolidating basic combos into a single icon.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like the Viper thing.
Like,
ナイトを
So,
例
like,
にする
when
と
you,
リボンモード
PvP
では
Mhm.
ファストブレード
PvP
ライオン
Yeah,
とソード
exactly
ロイヤ
like
ルアソリティ
PvP.
のコンボが3つの
So every combo is in one
ボタン
button. That's the same thing for like Gunbreaker's continuation. Viper's whole entire rotation is a
So
two-button
for
thing.
example, in Reborn
Might be a
mode,
placeable
the
item like an
combo
alpha.
of Fast Blade into Riot Sword into Royal
Okay.
Authority
That's fine. Like
took 3 icons.
I'm
In
I'm
Evolved
completely
mode,
fine
the
with
full
that.
combo is now executable by clicking the same button 3 times without clicking 3 different buttons.
Yeah, that's overall just a quality
そ
of
の
life.
他にも、単体と範囲攻撃に分かれていたものやメカニクスに大きく関わらないアクションの統廃合をしています
We've consolidated actions in other ways as well, such as merging ones that had similar mechanics, or ones that were simply AoE versions of an existing single target action.
Oh, so that means
ボタン数が少ないこと
Holy
でアクションの
Spirit's gonna be
手数が減ってしまったり
AoE, right?
コンテンツでの対応力について不安視されるかと思うんですが、その分一つ一つのアクションのリキャストタイムを短くしたり効果量を強くするなどで調整しています
Now, some of you might be worried that a reduction in the number of hotbar slots might limit players by putting them at a disadvantage when attacking certain content. I'm here to assure you that that's not the case, as we've offset this by shortening recast times and increasing effect potency.
例えば、
Shortening shortening recast time tells me it's gonna be a lot of casting, especially if you're a healer or caster. More glares. Glare, 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 glare.
So, for example, in Reborn mode, Paladins will continue to have the option to use the action Bulwark. But in Evolved mode, Bulwark will no longer exist. But to compensate for its removal, the potency of remaining defensive actions will be adjusted to produce similar results.
This is just overall better because you're not using Bulwark. I don't ever use that fucking button, man. So pointless. They still have the main 4 cooldowns, but...
All right, and another way we were able to consolidate actions was by changing effects on targets. There are a lot of different ways.
Voke has a charge now. Provoke has a charge.
That are used and the names that are used. And in Reborn and Evolved, we have these different actions, and we've been taking these and we're going to split them into completely different things. Things that were the same, we've split. Things that were similar, we've put together.
はい、また特殊な例として使用する対象や状況に応じて実行されるアクションが変化する仕組みもあります。
So another unique way we were able to consolidate actions was by changing their effects.
Oh, Clemency's not here either.
例えば、ナイトにはディバインジャスティスというアクションがあります。
Oh.
So in other words, take the action being introduced in evolve mode, divine justice.
このアクションは敵に対して使うと攻撃
Well,
魔法
it's
の
Holy
ホーリースピリッ
Spirit,
トが
but
実行されて、
and
味方に使
clemency
うと回復魔法のクレメンシーが実行され
are
ます。
separate
So
actions.
depending on whether you're using on an enemy
Oh!
or an ally, its
But you can't
resulting
cast on
effect
yourself
will
anymore.
change to either Holy Spirit or clemency.
Oh.
その他にも、カバウやシールドバッ
Okay.
シュなどの限られた状況でのみ有効なアクションも大切なジョブの個性の一つなので、ディバインジャスティスと同じ仕組みで対象や状況に応じて
Oh, it's a new action. It's called Divine Justice.
Then we have actions like cover and shield bash. And these are both actions that are limited in their scope of use, but they are very characteristic to the Paladin job. So just like Divine Justice, similar setups for these actions are planned, with the actions dynamically yielding different effects based on the target or other conditions.
さらに、ロールアクションにも調整を行っています。
We'll also be making adjustments to role actions in evolved mode as well.
コンテンツの攻略に必要不可欠なもの
Oh, so provoke would work like Shirk?
アクション自体を削除
And
しているものも
interject is a
あります
stun or an
Those
interrupt?
absolutely required to clear certain battles will remain untouched, but those that we've determined can be consolidated or removed altogether will be.
タンクを例にすると
That's good that interject is a stun plus an
ヘイトマ
interrupt.
ネジメントっていうアクションに統合されています。
And provoke is a provoke is a shirk and a.
パーティーメンバーに対して使うとシャークが発動します
I don't know
An example
because
for tanks
we'll
is
see.
that provoke and shirk will be consolidated into a single action known as Scales of Enmity. If you use this Scales of Enmity on an enemy, it will inflict provoke. If you use it on a party member, it will invoke shirk.
I'm still gonna be pressing like I'm still gonna have a macro for that because I'm not gonna be like going.
一つのボタンに
Yeah,
統合するだけだと挑発とシャークを
It's a little weird,
近
but
いタイ
okay.
ミングで使いたいときに困ってしまうので、これまでと同じような使い方ができるようにヘイトマネジメントは2チャージまで貯められるアクションとしています。
Now, some of you may be thinking that with this kind of consolidation, that in cases where you would normally use both of these actions in succession, that you won't be able to do that anymore. To alleviate this potential problem and make sure that players will be able to use both of these as they always have, we'll be giving Scales of Enmity 2 charges to use however you wish.
その他インター
No, well, yeah.
ローの
I don't
参考が
know.
統合され
This
る
one's
予定に
different,
な
but I
って
like the
います
interject change.
Another example of attack action being changed is that low blow will be phased out and its stun effect added to the remaining action interject.
Voke, die, res, then voke again. I'm fine with interjecting. I could love this, but I don't know until I try. Yeah, I'm not. They're showing like what exactly they're doing. It's not like I have like an actual build for this.
So basically, by cutting the overall amount of keystrokes from a job's action rotations,
That
we're aiming
works.
to make
Yeah,
things
this
easier to understand, ultimately making that
this
job
is actually
more
pretty
accessible to
decent
more players.
because Holy Sheltron will be a thing where you can just go between. You can target yourself or target a party member, and it'll be like the intervention. So it's good.
So as I mentioned, another aim of Evolve mode is to make each job feel unique. And the best way to explain that is to show you the new system in action.
Oh, they're actually gonna show it.
PC here,
Hold
and
on,
we're
wait a
gonna
minute.
walk you
I
through
was
4
I
different
okay.
jobs.
さあ、ここからちょっと簡単に説明させてもらいますけど
Sounds good on paper and works
いつも
fine
僕
for
プロデュー
prototypes,
サー
type
ネタライブ
crypto,
で
Piper
たまにね
crypto.
実機使って紹介してますけど
Yeah.
今現在皆さん
What
がプレ
spell
イさ
was
れている
that?
ナイトが比較的扱いやすいジョブに
Alright, alright, you better get ready to learn Paladin from this rotation.
What?
What? What? It's easier. It'll be easier for you, babe. Everything's on one button.
For Evolved mode, we didn't implement too many
uh,
changes.
I wanna
to
see
the
my white
mechanics, and
mage.
instead,
I know, they'll get to it
focus on
eventually. I think they'll be like the last
drastically
one.
reducing the number of inputs in a typical rotation.
はい、先ほど説明させていただいた通り、基本コンボは一つのボタンが自動で置き換わります。
So as I mentioned earlier in the presentation, one way we achieved that was by consolidating combos into a single button icon. Fast blade, changes to riot.
Nice.
changes to divine authority.
Oh, and he gets
Oh,
fuck.
ディバインジャスティスは魔法に関連したアクション
Oh,
に
he
なっていて
gets he doesn't have atonement combo anymore.
実行されて自分やパーティーメンバーに使
The
うと
atonement combo's
クレメンシーが
gone.
実行されます。
Or like we mentioned before, by changing an action's effect based on who the target is. So when
Defense.
Divine Justice, which is now a magic button, is cast on an enemy, it becomes Holy Spirit. When it's cast on a party member, it becomes Clemency.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, but they have a new thing with that continuation. It turned into their spirits within like what button I forgot what it's called. Just the
も
AoE
ちろん
one.
おなじみのインペラトルからのブレードコンボもあります。
Of course, the blade combo following Imperator has also been consolidated into one of those updating icon buttons.
Okay, so you get the combo with that now. Cool, cool, cool.
そしてナイトのエボルブモードの新しい個性として
Oh my god, this means I gotta get used to a completely new hotbar. Fuck.
アクションを追加しています。
And one new thing that we are trying with Evolved Mode and Paladin is the addition of counter actions that become available when blocking certain attacks
Ooh.
just right.
So parry?
A parry action, like after get hit and then be getting hit and then be parry it.
So for example, upon successfully stopping an attack with Holy Sheltrum, Paladins can then execute a counter attack.
That's actually really cool. You get damage from tank busters from using your mitigation tool. That's really cool.
Oh.
That's really cool. So if you're a tank, oh my god, I mean main tanks, or well, you could all probably work if other tanks had stuff that can give to the other tank as well, or busters. But that's really cool.
And if Paladins
Answering
execute
strike.
Holy Sheltrum right before an attack lands, then that counter is transformed into an even more potent version of itself called
Right?
Satisfaction.
Oh, there's a timing thing now too.
Right before he said.
He said right before.
Wait,
Yeah, so the cast bar. Oh, they're gonna have to take
Oh,
tanks are ooh.
tanks are gonna
They're gonna
have to
have to take
time
a
it. They have to time it, but I think it's like with specific cooldowns. So like Holy Sheltron, probably like TBN for Dark Knight, Heart of Corundum.
all right, so now let's take another look at all these actions together in battle, and keep your eyes open. You might see some other new actions as well.
Gather around. Oh! Oh! They have. Oh! That was an AoE shield lob! That was an AoE shield lob! That had an AoE effect! Oh my god. Oh my god.
最初になるんですけど、ナイトはとにかくボタン数が多いジョブだったので、どのように削減するかをこだわりました。
So Paladin has always been a job with a lot of button presses. So we put a lot of focus on how to intuitively reduce that number.
これは他のジョブにも言えることなんですが、単純にアクションの種類を減らすだけだと、遊びが減ってしまうので、なるべくそうならないように残せるものは
Oh my god,
残せるように
they have like-
We didn't just want to simply remove actions though, and as an extension, remove the things that you could do in battle. We
Full
wanted to keep
clemency.
things interesting and fun. So we retained what we thought would keep those things interesting.
例えば、クレメンシーやカバウは使用頻度は高くないアクションなんですが、うまく使えた時の楽しさを感じられるアクションなので、他のアクションボタンと、統合する形で残しています。
So for example, clemency and cover are not actions that are used that much in battle, but when used properly, they can be a lot of fun. So we used the aforementioned consolidation techniques to make sure that they remained.
What?
Excuse me?
You can gap close and
Excuse me?
cover! You can. What? That's so.
Excuse me?
You can. Oh my god, in the cover! Oh my gosh, this makes cover so much better!
あとはディープダンジョンなどで便利
Oh
なシールドバッシュも存在です。
Likewise, shield bash can be really useful in deep dungeon, so we made sure that that made the cut as well. Oh, shield bash moving far away. Shield
Yeah,
lob.
shield lob is AoE. That's a. Oh my god, pulls are gonna be so. I'm not gonna lose aggro to Hun first because I'm gonna AoE them all.
Damn it! You're gonna put a leash on me and then cover me, god damn it!
せっかくだからさ、
はい。
挑発とシャークやってないよ
He's
ね。
like, where the fuck you
You
think you're
haven't
going?
done, have you
Yeesh.
done provoke and shirk?
僕の PC ちょっと映してもらっていいです
Can
か
we switch to gameplay 2, please?
そしてトニー申し訳ないんだけどここに来てパワーポイントがまたマウスカーソルどっか行っちゃって暴れてるから調整してくんないだろうか
And we are summoning Tony again.
PowerPoint
So-
problems. But while he's doing that, we're going to show you some gameplay. Okay,
Yes.
here we have screen 2. So you can see the hotbar at the bottom is the PC hotbar.
That's so much less buttons,
まあ普
man.
通にでは挑発しますね
There's Voke, yep.
で
And then Shirk. Okay.
これも変わり
I
ます
think I'm still gonna have to have those as two
So
separate
we did
buttons on my
Poke
end.
And then Shirk, and as you can tell,
Oh my gosh,
It
guess what?
does.
Guess what that gap close did, hun?
not
What?
altered.
No damage.
It recognizes what you're trying to do. Shifts dynamically.
It just said intersection and then no numbers. I knew it. They got rid of all the damage. Yeah, it didn't do any damage. Yeah, all gap closers for tanks don't do any damage anymore. Finally!
Let me attack the boss.
You're going to kill it.
Cover. Yeah, they cover it. He takes the damage. And he gets the skill, right? Yeah, he gets the cut. Oh, he can block it. Oh my god, this is gonna be so toxic for tanks.
違ったねナイトとしてはというのが
Because the tanks are gonna be like, I'm gonna cover so I can get the extra
Yeah, you can
DPS.
experience a new kind of like gameplay feel by switching to the evolved mode.
Oh my gosh, and the next tank is probably gonna be a dual shield one, so they get nothing but cover on everyone.
トニーごめんもう一回来て
Tony!
We want トニ
We
ー
want Tony! We need Tony!
We want Tony.
We don't know where the
I think
cursor went.
I think I'm a little behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
痛い痛い痛いわからない
APC 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Again.
Okay, their LB is
What's your
different.
magic?
Okay.
Striking dummy?
Dragon's Bane.
はい、ここ、かかしをポップさせました。
Okay. We got a
Fox
striking
like,
dummy
"Oh."
up.
Blood of the Dragon.
はい
Sinister
従来のリリースと比べ
Dexter
ると
Heaven
かな
Sword.
り
What the
変更
fuck is
点が多
this?
くてメカニクスも全くの別物になっています。
So compared to Reborn mode, Evolve mode for the Dragoon changes are very significant, with job action mechanics being almost completely different than the Reborn mode.
Yeah.
まず
It's
ジョブハッ
not
ト
like
です
those
が
buttons on the bottom, right. There's usually a
So if
combo
you look at
action,
HUD,
but they are
you'll
all
see, stacks of
they're all
Dragon's
separate.
Bane gauge.
これは戦闘中の時間経過で自動で溜まるスタック要素になっています。
So this gauge will gradually fill over time when engaged in battle.
このスタックを消費して方向指定のある強力なウェポンスキルを実行できます。まずシニスタードライブは敵の左側面から実行すると威力が上がります。
So these stacks are then spent to execute powerful direction-based weapon skills. So executing the Sinister Drive from the enemy's left will increase potency.
Are you serious? So
次
flank.
にデクスタードライブは敵の右側面から実行すると
Whoa.
威力が上がります。
And then
They don't have a
executing the Dexter
combo.
Drive from the right will also
There's a
increase
right
potency.
and a left. There's a right and a left thing, positional
back.
now.
It's
そ
the
してシニ
flanks.
スタードライブとデクスター
No,
ドライ
but
ブの
specifically right and
よ
left.
うになる王家絢爛
It has to be right and left. It has to be those specific.
And then, after using both Sinister and Dexter drives, this will ready what is known as Winged Chaos, which, if executed from behind, will earn you a significant damage bonus.
And
Yeah, but
that's
what about the ones
that's
that-
a permanent. Wait, what? And it's every 10 seconds you can pop one of those skills. You want to get? Oh my god, that's gonna be so fucking toxic.
But
Getting
what about the bosses that don't have the behind? You know what I mean?
Well-
Because they're all directional.
well, if the boss has no positionals, then it's easy. Then it's easy baby mode for getting that. But you don't have True North.
We've added
Vengeful
a little
jump?
bit more leeway to attack execution timing. We've also added a new jump, which is called Vengeful Jump, which ignores the directional requirements of the next weapon skill group.
It's their True North. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
wait. This completely changes how jobs play. And they're getting like the Dragoon is getting a stack of stuff.
And while this is not specific to Dragoon, to let players better know that they've successfully executed a directional attack correctly, we'll be adding more intuitive graphical feedback.
Oh. You'll have Nastron ready. That means there's no life.
It's so more I would just say it seems so much more fast and fluid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's because this completely gets rid of Dragoon's complete rotation. Like you don't have to press its rotation like normal. It doesn't have a six button rotation anymore. It's all just whatever, whichever you pick. So 2 new jobs and 2 new jobs. Gotcha. 23 new jobs and 2 new jobs.
Which in turn allows the execution of a powerful combo.
It's like a Stardiver. The AoE combo. Oh no, that's different entirely. Oh, and just Starcross is a combo. And then what's the LB one? What's the LB one?
さらにとっておきとして、スターダイバーの後に一度だけスカイハイというアクションを使います。で、スカイハイを実行すると空高く飛び上がって一定時間後に大ダメージを与えます。
Fuck, this is like playing with completely new jobs. Sky High.
The one-time action Sky High. With Sky High, players will fly high up into the air, landing several moments later to deal massive damage.
Oh, this is the PvP action. Oh. Okay.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know about it being like waiting a little bit. It should be a little faster than just soaring in the sky. Because it's literally just the same PvP skill as in their limit break in PvP. But it might be a problem. It might be a problem. But it's cool.
So while airborne, we originally wanted players to be temporarily immune to all enemy attacks. But we soon realized that we couldn't go quite that far.
They tried to make them invincible.
If we made players completely immune to all attacks, that would kind of mess with a lot of the boss battle mechanics. So damage reduction won't be a full 100%, but we are looking to have it reduced significantly.
Okay, that's another good thing because Dragoon has no defensive skills. So that's kind of neat.
でも多少やりすぎなぐらいの方が楽しいと思うのでギリギリを狙っていこうと思ってます。
So I said it won't be 100%, but currently our internal number that we have is 90% reduction
Oh my
of damage.
God.
Now that may still change depending on how tests go.
Shit.
But that said, going a little overboard in this case is a lot more fun, isn't it? Yeah?
Oh my God. You just need to get Blood of the Dragon?
All right, so let's take one more look at everything in action.
You have Garrus Gogol, Nastron,
Jesus.
Wormwind Thrust, Elusive. You get a sprint with Elusive. Okay. Okay, and then another Garrus Gogol. You should have oh, that gives Fang and Claw and fucking high wheeling thrust. Oh, that's their actual combo. Okay, that's their filler with no positionals. And then you use Sky High, and that gets rid of your stacks, right? Or no, you still keep your stacks. Wow, that's a completely different Dragoon.
If we could switch to gameplay 2, please.
Wow. Oh my God, dude.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's like, play how you those two, but look at this.
Holy shit! Jesus criminy, what the
God.
fuck?
Oh my god. They're reworking this for everybody. Everybody?
They're
Everybody.
every job besides the new ones. Holy shit.
ローテを回してるけど
All right, next up we have White Mage.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hey, leave me alone.
Leave you alone. Oh, your son? Your son, is that what you're saying?
実況お願いします
All right, I think he's ready. Gameplay 1, please.
また出てきた
また出てきました。
Okay,
Another one of
okay,
those.
okay.
はい、次は
They have a stack. They have 2 stacks of Glare 4. So Presence of Mind is gone. You still have Temperance. You still have Ethereal Shift. You have Cure 2. Your lilies
All
are
right, so out of all of our healing jobs,
apparently
White Mage
not
is
there anymore?
already fairly easy to use, and that's why that there's a lot of people who play it. And that's why we wanted to make the transition from Reborn mode to Evolve mode as smooth and as
So you have Cure 3 or Medica 3. Medica 1 is gone.
Still
have Bell. Still have Legendary. Still have Asuna. 2 stacks of Aquavale. Benny.
First up here, you can see the Sanctity gauge, and this fills every time you cast a healing spell on an ally.
では敵にアクションを使わせます。
So I'm going to use this. Okay. Attack.
High Cure.
あ自分しか
Okay. That was pretty quick.
Oh, no. You're only healing yourself, huh?
Oh.
127,000?
Whoa, you have a follow-up with Glare. Oh my god, 115?
What the fuck? 115,000?
What the fuck?
So this is
That's
directly
half health.
connected
Yeah,
to
that's
a
half
new
of the
action
health.
Called Holy Sanctuary.
Holy
that when
Sanctuary?
cast, depletes the gauge and deals damage in proportion to the stack.
So more I heal?
You get a free heal too. You heal with damage. It's like on a 30-second.
GCD の回復魔法を実行した際に DPS のロスをしづらくすることです。
So basically, the thinking behind the implementation of this is to prevent the inevitable DPS loss that occurs when using global cooldown healing spells.
Okay.
特に高難度コンテンツにおいては、
Yeah.
厳しい DPS チェックに対して、GCD は回復魔法ではなく、なるべく攻撃魔法に回すことを求められるケースがありました。
So this becomes especially relevant in some of the more high-level content, where a lot of times white mages are asked to ignore global cooldown healing magics to make sure that parties don't fail their DPS checks.
ヒーラーはあくまでも味方を守ることがメインの役割であってほしいので、このシステムを追加することで GCD ヒールの重要性を上げています。
So we want healing to be a healer's main priority, so this new feature is meant to do just that.
So you damage and heal at the same time.
ちゃんと栄唱があるけど GCD ヒールをすることでこのスタックが溜まってそれによって
Size is also gone. There's a lot of your stuff that's gone.
唱えることで自身の DPS も上げられるっていうまあ要はヒールをしながら DPS も出すっていうところに、今回このエボルブモードのホワイトメージにはそういった仕組みを実装してます。
So to supplement to that, of course there will be cast time involved, but by casting a global cooldown heal, you will still be able to attack, and so it's kind of like a heal plus have DPS, and that's how.
Wow. So you're not punished for healing.
またこの変更に伴って、基本攻撃魔法が無栄唱になっています。先ほど説明させていただいた通り、栄唱付きの回復魔法を重要視したので、その分攻撃を行いやすくしました。
So in conjunction with this, we've removed casting times for most white mage attack spells. We want the
What?
main focus to be on healing
What?
spells with their cast times and not on the attack.
So your attacks don't do any. Your glare is a free. Your glare doesn't cost.
Oh, it's instant. I can
It's-
move.
you can
I can.
move,
Oh my god.
And you have a
Oh.
follow-up action. The only thing that only your heals are cast.
使いやすくなりますし、コンテンツのギミックにも対応しやすくなると思っています。
By making non-healing basic attack spells instant, it makes them easier to implement in rotations without disrupting healing and easier to incorporate into duty content strategies.
また、今実機でお見せしたので気づいた方もいらっしゃるかと思うんですが、これまで基本攻撃魔法は同じ魔法を連続で打っていたんですが、単調さを軽減するために1段目と2段目で異なる魔法が発動するようにもなっています。
Finally, we recognize that a lot of white mages were using the same basic attack spells over and over again.
glare,
So,
glare,
to
Glare.
alleviate that monotony, we're tweaking certain spells to have different effects.
Oh, so
first,
Holy has
and
something
then
different.
second times you cast them in a row.
So yeah, so it's just you don't always glare. You glare and then you high glare. Glare, high glare.
はい、それでは一通りアクションを使ってみます。
All right, so let's see everything in action once more.
Okay,
Divine Grace
you get a
and Temperance.
you get a sprint with temperance. It's also only 10 seconds. Wait, you still get lilies? Wait, where would that lily come from?
白魔同士は他にも細かいところを調整していて、これまで以上に扱いやすいジョブになるようにしました。
I think high is stronger,
And tried our best to make white mage even easier to use than before.
but they still have lilies. I don't know what worked on lilies, but
ディバインベニゾンとアクアベールを統合してボタン数を削減しつつ、
I would say
Aqua-
Divine Benison.
Aquavale has the same
For example,
attributes as
consolidating
Divine
and
Benison.
Aquavale into a single
So you get a
action
shield
then
and the
adding charges
defense.
to this.
you get the shield and the defense on both.
の効果中は、移動速度が上がるようにして、
So now, not only you have shields now, an off global shield,
To make it easier to
you
use,
get-
we've added
you
an
get,
extra effect to increase movement speed after casting temperance.
yeah, you get a sprint with temperance too. That's why it's only 10 seconds now, because that's sprint.
先ほど説明した GCD ヒーローをしても DPS をロスしづらくなるシステムや、基本攻撃魔法の無縁消化もあって、これまでヒーラーロールをあまりプレイしてこなかった方でも遊びやすくなっていると思うので、ぜひ挑戦してみてください。
はい。
So the
What ga-
removal of cast times.
What
for
gave
basic attack
lilies
magic
though?
And the changes to the global cooldown for healing magic to ensure DPS doesn't drop should help make it easier for.
Also, high
first-time
cure was
healers
really
to get a
the
better
cure was
grasp
really
of the job.
fast.
So if you've never played a healer before, now's a great time to
115k.
That's what they did last time too. 115k
Okay,
for a fucking high cure.
that's all for white mage.
I wouldn't even.
まあホワイトメイジはやっぱり多くの人が使ってくれてるジョブなので、まあできるだけシンプルに、でも皆さんのフィードバックにあったヒールしつつもやっぱりより攻撃をシンプルにしたいっていうところに今回答えてるのが白魔導士のエボルブモードになってます。
For sure. And with White Mage, I know a lot of players use the White Mage, and so we wanted to make it simple, but we have listened to the feedback that we had received so that we have a job that heals but also can attack.
I gotta go rewind and see what gave
Let's
lilies.
switch back to the PowerPoint.
はい、銀融指示に関しても竜騎士と同じ
Okay, they still have their Wanderer's Army
So just like
and
with
Mage's
Dragoon,
Ballad.
Evolve mode for Bard, we'll see some major changes.
They got and they have an actual combo. Bard doesn't press the same button over and over again.
支援ジョブとしての強みを際立たせるためにいつどこでどの歌を歌うかをこだわれる遊びを追加しました。
So the main concept we're aiming for with this is maintaining that bard's strength as a supporting role to other party members, while putting more emphasis on songs, specifically when and where you execute which songs.
まずジョブハットのミンストレルシンボルというものがあります。これを消費
Get
して、
performance stacks.
天神のバラード、軍神のパイオン、旅神のメネートのいずれかの歌アクションを実行します。
So here we have the performance gauge. This bar is consumed to cast Mage's Ballad, Army's Paean, and the Wanderer's Minuet.
それぞれの歌にはパーティーへのバフ効果があって、賢人のバラードはリジェネ、軍神のパイオンは移動速度アップ、旅神のメネットはバリア効果になっています。歌う順番は自由なので、ギミックに合わせて歌い分けることができます。
So each of these songs grants parties a buff. Regen for the ballad, increased movement speed for the paean, and barrier for the minuet. And songs can be sung in any order in order to...
Oh, so the songs aren't damaged. They don't have involved damage
これ
anymore.
らの歌アクションを実行した直後は、銀融詩人自身も強力なウェポンスキルを実行できるようになります。それぞれの歌ごとに違うプレイ感になっていて、賢人のバラードはこれまでの銀融詩人にものイメージにもあるドットに関する遊びになっています。
So also singing these songs will ready powerful weapon skills that will allow for a variety of different playstyles. For example, after singing Mage's Ballad, it opens up a damage over time attack, something that bards are already known for. Singing Army's Paean will open up a speedy multi-hit combo.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Bard's completely different too. Bard was just a one-button press job, and you interweave your songs and you're off globals.
そして旅神のメネットは専用のコンボの最後に強力な一撃を放ちます。
And with the Wanderer's Minuet, which, after a combo, will unleash a devastating single strike.
Welcome back.
Oh!
Welcome back, Bardcast time.
他にも新しいプレイ感が
208K
素晴らしいというものがあります。これは移動を入力している方向に対して、移動しながら敵を攻撃するアクションで、前に移動しながら
Reigns are back to being casters. Holy shit.
So finally, another new way to play with the Evolve mode is introduced with the addition of what is called Wanderer's Arrow. This, when used in tandem with movement in a certain direction, allows the character to jump in that direction while shooting. So
Oh, that's sick.
What?
It's a gap. It's a gap. It's oh.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Oh, we like that.
That's cool. And getting away in the.
this attack can also be used standing still as well. You don't have to move.
That's so cool, and it's a GCD.
はい、それでは一通りアクションを使ってみます。
All right, so let's take a look at all of these in action one last time.
Okay, they still have their dots, but it's not like as strong anymore. I'm not sure. I don't think they have their dots anymore. Rum of God's Bow. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
And they still get their oh my god, I think they got rid of 2 minutes.
銀融詩人は、パーティーメンバーとの共同感を感じられる支援効果と、
This is Bard.
としての爽快感の両立を目指しました。
So we wanted to give bards that feeling that they're truly supporting their party while also making bow play as smooth and slick as possible.
シンプルにローテーションを回すだけであればそこまで難しくはないと思うんですが、コンテンツに合わせた
No more aligning buff raids anymore.
余地もあるので、やりがいのあるジョブになっているんじゃないかなと思います。
So the basic rotations aren't that complex, but we wanted to allow players the freedom to adjust those
Oh my
rotations
God.
based on the duty that they're tackling, making it a lot deeper than it appears on the surface. Yoshi P wants to play. I
Yeah,
think this
you.
is his favorite.
いい玉木くんがやって俺ちょっと説明するか
Fuck
ら
Black
No, no.
Mage.
We'll let Tamaki control the character, and I can supplement this.
今玉木くんがやってるローテーションとか、まあ、アクション見てて分かる通り今回の、エボルブモードの指針に関してはローテーションが固定されてないどのタイミングでどの歌を歌うかっていうのをボスだったりコンテンツに合わせて自分で考えて
Oh,
作
but
ってい
that's
くっていう
racist.
とこ
What
ろ
I
が
say?
非常に特徴なのでめちゃくちゃ自由度が高くて面白いジョブに仕上がってきてます
So with the bard in its
Oh my
evolved
god,
mode,
this is gonna
as you
change
can
the
see, the
show.
rotations aren't
Like you're
set,
you're constantly
like
pressing
a
buttons.
static, or like it's not predetermined. You can choose which song you want to sing at which
There's
time,
no
depending on the trial or
optimal
depending on
song.
the battle
Maybe one
content or duty that you're tackling. And I feel that it really brings out the characteristic of the bard, and so it's really interesting to play.
Gives the player a lot of freedom to kind of play the way they want to play rather than following a fixed rotation that
Yeah.
we've decided for you.
まあこれ、まあ、僕いくつかねテストでもちろん開発で使わせてもらってるけど
It is mainly support, but it's not gonna be like
竜騎士もそうだけど
what it used to be, because it used to be a buff job, where it sang a song and it gave buffs to party members. But it doesn't seem like it seems like it does, but it's more in lines of like mitigation now instead of DPS, which is gonna fix a lot of things about DPS in general, because majority of the time people don't like playing jobs that
はい、これまでは
or people don't like adding stuff to job or adding their like if I make a PF, sometimes I don't want a machinist, because machinist doesn't do anything.
その中でどううまくやるかっていうところがこだわる
Or it's like I don't want this particular I don't want summoner, because summoner doesn't do a lot of damage, you know.
Players. We didn't want them to feel that they were forced to use a static rotation every single time.
I don't want this because it doesn't give me buffs.
Certain attacks, and
So
adapt those to the changing battles.
まあ改めてになりますが今日この場で紹介した4つのジョブまだまだすいません開発の途中段階にあるのでアクションそのものが変更になったりローテーションが調整されたりする可能性は大いにありますのでその点はご了承ください。
But once again, I did want to reiterate, we are still in development of the system, so you may see some of the actions might be changed, or we may make adjustments to the rotation, so please be advised of that.
And finally, for Evolve Mode, we'll be defining 2 different specialties, main and
Oh.
off tanks for the tank role.
oh
はい、一つずつ説明していこうと思います。
So let me explain each in detail, because you probably have questions.
まず
Wait,
シナジ
so
ー
how
ア
does
ク
this
ションの
work?
削除ですが、パーティーメンバーの攻撃力を上げるようなアクションを削除したり、効果を変更しています。
Okay, so first up, with synergy actions, we'll be removing or changing the effect of those actions which increase party member attack.
Yep, 2 minutes are gone.
シナジーに関しては、パーティープレイとしての連動や手応えという面でプラスになることもあるので、それを好まれていた方もいらっしゃったかと思います。
While we understand that many players enjoy job synergies and party buffs as extensions of party play proficiency,
ですが、シナジーがあることによっていくつかのマイナス面もあります。
we also felt that those
Yep,
synergies
2
had
minutes are gone.
negative impacts to battle.
Woo! Thank
例
God.
えば
That's a nice change. Having your whole rotation being revolved around 2 minutes makes it very just boring and
First,
overall.
synergy
But that's
actions bind many jobs to specific 120-second rotations,
yep.
which robs players
Yep.
of freedom in battle.
oh my God. Thank God.
Secondly, when there's a mistake made in the rotation,
Yep.
the result can be devastating for the whole party.
そして、ジョブメカニクスやボスバトルメカニクスの設計が、シナジーの周期に縛られてしまっていることです。
And finally, the dev team, the battle team, is forced to design new job and boss battle mechanics around these existing synergy
Yep.
actions.
Oh my God. This is gonna make battle content so much more fun. Oh my gosh.
Allow me to chime in on that part.
はい、次に、エボルブモードでは、全ジョブのアクションの習得レベルの調整をしています。
So next up, for evolved mode specifically, we'll be adjusting the level at which actions are acquired for all jobs.
Was it lower? It'd be great if it's lower, because that would help with, like, because I'm sick of doing roulettes and then getting low-level dungeons.
So the plan is to have the hotbar full of all necessary actions by level 50.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Fuck yes, dude. I know you're sick and tired of, like, where's my glare? Where's my glare?
It is. I am.
Where's my presence?
So finally, with evolved mode, we want to redefine the tank role
What?
into two.
This is gonna be
unique
interesting.
paths. Those two paths being main tank and off tank, with both having their own characteristic play style.
Skilled at taking direct actions, actions to cover. Oh. Oh, so actually, like, have
For
tanks
example,
be main and
tank
off.
Jobs will focus on mitigating damage and countering enemy attacks.
Or an off tank skilled at lowering damage taken by allies. Actions to lower enemy. What?
So Paladin will fall under a main tank role, and the
Oh my-
new tank in 8.0
Oh
will
no,
also be
they're
main
splitting it like healer and healers. Like shield and pure healers. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
There's not gonna be any tank swapping then,
Off-tank
right?
jobs, on the other
No,
hand,
there's
will
still gonna be
excel at
tank swapping,
protecting
but
allies and lowering
but
enemy
if
attack,
you're
taking on more
picking
of a
specific
support
tanks,
role.
it's better to have the tanks as a main the main
Oh,
tank, because
yeah,
they do
yeah.
more, because they'll do more damage with because they counter.
This is somewhat similar to how with healers we have a pure healer and a barrier healer.
ある程度の難易度のコンテンツであれば、どちらかの役割の、ジョブに偏っても攻略できるんですが、霊式や絶コンテンツになると、正しい役割分けをした方が効率よく攻略できるようにしています。
So, and while most content is going to be designed to be able to be cleared without having to worry too much about which type of tank you have in your party, high-end content such as Savage and Ultimate parties, these parties will be able to clear these duties far more efficiently by taking advantage of both the main and off role.
The new tank is gonna be the off-roll tank.
No, it's the main tank. They said the
Oh, that's what he said?
It in the slide it said Paladin and the 8.0 tank are gonna be the main
Oh.
tank, and then Warrior, Dark Knight, and
Interesting
Gunbreaker
when we
are
talk
off
about
tanks.
and people get really excited about them.
Does that mean there are 2 tank roles that can be filled, thus adding more tanks balance the numbers? I'm interested to see how this works in like
I do want to point out that
in
this
alliances
this
raids
pertains
too.
to the evolved mode.
Yeah, so it's only evolved.
はい。では、まとめに入りましょうか。実機もう一回。
It's the last thing I'm going to say, but all 21 jobs, the evolved mode was designed by him alone.
Nice,
Wow.
nice.
Mr. Prime!
Mr. Prime, Mr. Prime.
あ、じゃあ、ごめん。
One moment.
最後に僕から一個だけ質問していいかな。
Can I ask you one last question?
玉木くんは数学得意なの？
Atomic, are you good at math?
いや、めちゃくちゃ苦手です。
No, not at all.
He just like you, hun. For real, for real.
So he subjugated everybody else to his failure?
Yep.
That's not fair.
Wow. I really actually like the direction they're going. Mr. Prime must be a Gemini too.